Hey, we're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tip-off coming up, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Fellas, it is quite clear that Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the league with his contract done and his...
Be, at very least, a playoff team, Ernie. Winning will keep him happy and up the chances he stays in New Orleans for the long haul, but this guy is woo-wee.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
The real deal.
I mean, he came from the depths of the bottom of the sea to get to where he is, because the guy was 6'1" as a junior in high school, man. And now he's getting the job done down there in New Orleans. Built the team around.
What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
Oh, you better hope so. It's the only chance you got.
I'm going to remember that, freak. It's on.
It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
All right, ready to go?
And for the Heat right now, they're focused on getting off to a good start on this road trip. They like their chances, but this could be a tough game for them. Facing up against a talented roster, they'll have to show that they're the better team.
And they've cemented their status over the course of this season as one of the truly elite teams in the NBA. They've done everything we've expected of them.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. The bar has been set very high, and they've done it to themselves. Yet, for all the success that they've had, it'll be quickly forgotten if they don't make a deep playoff.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Freak is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Stoudemire in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Evans passes to Gordon.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a
trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Evans attacking. And Holiday has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Evans. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Here's Stoudemire. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the night. Miami on defense. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game, because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything that worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Heat pick up 2. Evans. Here's Baines, and he banks in the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
A big factor in today's game, he said, is how they are able to handle Chris Bosh. He said often in games, Bosh is the X factor with his ability to gather rebounds and finish off chances inside. In order to keep him from dominating the fight on the glass, they'll have to match his intensity every step of the way. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. And both free throws good from Freak.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Gordon. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And a wide open look for Freak. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the basket by Gordon.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And he gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And Holiday kicks to Baines. Floats one, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one is on Stoudemire. New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. New Orleans making some changes here. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Evans. Reggie Bullock comes in for Eric Gordon. And Sessions subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a new group in for the Heat. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Richardson, he's checked. The Heat leading by 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Freak in at point for the Pelicans.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Freak dishes to Stoudemire. Bosch, that's the pick for Stoudemire. Jacks up a three, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Stoudemire. Freak's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And Cole kicks to Baines. New Orleans moving it around. It's stolen by Wade. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Out to the right wing. Davis against Stoudemire. Winslow kicks to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. And the Heat, another 3.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Pass to Gordon. Here's the screen. Dishes to Baines. Davis, the pass to Evans. Miami grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Freak kicks to Bosch. Picked away. Here's Cole. Wade is covering. There's the feed to Baines. Cole dishes to Gordon. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And it's Freak missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And it's Gordon missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. No good from Bosch. Pelicans trail by 5. Gordon, the pass to Cole. He kicks to Evans. Over in the corner, Cole. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Freak kicks to Stoudemire. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 16 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He ended with 16 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Wade kicks to Freak from deep three-point range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Baines. He feeds it to Cole. To the paint. And the wide open shot from Evans. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's 7 points here for Justice Winslow.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen.
Them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Heat up 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne, what about your defense do you need to sustain here into the second half?
Well, that's what's going to win this game for us. You know, it's a good offensive team. We can't give them second chance points. We can't come out in the second half and turn the ball over. So if we're going to win, it's on the defensive end.
Dwayne, thank you, guys. He knows the job is just half done.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly. Third quarter not to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Baines in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside Holiday. The basket drops and he gets the foul in the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And it's Evans missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Dang. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. And the basket good. Gordon's got 6 points.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Holiday. Gordon against Wade. Shot clock at 6. Dang with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Timeout for New Orleans. New Orleans making some changes here. Pondexter. New Orleans also making some changes. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Evans comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Stoudemire. Winslow comes in for Joe Johnson. Freaks checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Udrich in for Goran Dragic. Evans against Dang. Outside, Davis. For the tie. Can't hit. Nice D from Dang. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Cole dishes to Evans. And it's all evened up. Evans has got 5.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Davis with the bucket.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
There's Freak. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness.
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Heat leading by 3. On the floor for Miami, Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Johnson is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Freak in at the point. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is...
At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. It's good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The dish now to Baines. Outside Gordon. Pass to Holiday. Here's Baines. He's covered by Bosh. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close range points. You got to have those.
A different look for Miami. Stoudemire comes. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Sessions. He's guarded by Udrih. Davis sets a screen. And Sessions kicks to Davis. Shot is no good. And Miami the other way now. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Freak passes to Johnson. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And the Heat lead by 11.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot to stop the run. Cole. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Here's Freak. And the miss. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in here and...
Dwayne, you had a huge...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player, Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.